Exactly.
You have to pay for it.
Exactly. Like,
so don't ask for things you can't afford and expect me to afford it with my own money. You need to spend money on me.
even if you're making more.
Yes.
Why?
You're watching Heartbeats, where we talk love, sex, relationships, and every fun thing in between.
Hello guys, welcome once again. And today I have with me the lovely Gift. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. So here's the thing, right? So today we want to be talking about some things that most people actually don't realize that it's like super important in relationships, but it's kind of like swept under the carpet, like money. Like when you have a boyfriend, when you have a girlfriend, and you guys are either like, of course you're working or you're not, somebody's doing business, somebody's working, whatever, but you're all hustling. And, you guys, you've been dating for a while, maybe a year and a half, 2 years, and you're like, somehow you're even kind of living together as if. But how do you handle money issues? Like when it has to be like, okay, she's broke and she needs a bit of money, or he's broke and he needs someone to like, he needs his girl to like boost him for a bit. Like, these are the things that people don't really want to focus on in relationships because they're like, it's awkward, but it's a topic to discuss. Yeah. So without further ado, I'm going to jump into this discussion with Gifty. Thank you so much for being here.
It's a pleasure.
So tell me, like, are you in a relationship currently? Is it okay if I can ask?
I'm in a situationship.
Hallelujah. Cheers to situationships.
Yes.
Cheers to situationships.
Saves lives.
I want to know what that means. Yes,
lives.
shortly. Okay. All right. I will come back to that. But I'm glad to know that you're in a situationship.
Yeah.
So, how do you guys deal with money?
That's a tough question because money is one sensitive issue that people are personal about because it's hard earned.
Exactly.
People like to know how they spend it. So the issue is, I think if a person is generous, you won't have issues with money because you just feel like it is nothing. So when you ask for money, they just say, okay, it's fine. If they can, lend some or just spare some change.
Yeah.
But to some guys, they just feel like they are not your father. So please, babe, get a job or do whatever.
So would you say that you expect your guy to like foot your bills?
To some extent, yes. Am I not his baby? Hey.
Okay, would you?
To some extent, yes.
Okay. So would you also spend money on your guy? Like, I mean, if you have money, would you spend money on him?
The thing is, if a person is taking care of you, I don't see, to my own opinion, I don't see anything bad in spending some money on him as well.
Exactly.
Because most times you're even spending his own money on him.
Well, exactly. That one self date. So
why are you so hard?
Because I feel like a lot of girls have this idea like,
it's
okay,
wrong.
it doesn't matter how much money I'm making, my guy has to be spending money on me.
That's
but
wrong.
But the thing about it is that I feel like also this is why a lot of relationships are kind of rocky, or most guys are not looking for relationships because they're scared of asking a girl out because it's like, okay, if we don't have money, then it's an issue. But like, if you're in a relationship with someone, right, and he's comfortable, I feel like this is my opinion. No, nobody should crucify me. Okay. This is my opinion. I feel like if you as a girl, you're making your money, right? Like, okay, you're working every month, like paying you some kind of stipend. Like, I feel like you shouldn't ask your guy for money so much because you have, like, there is a source of income coming from you. Like, if it's super, super dire, like the situation is so dire that, okay, you can't do this by yourself. So you have to ask him that, okay,
need assistance.
I need financial assistance. But I feel like a lot of girls just expect, like, if he's working, he's making money. Oh, he's not making money, safe.
You don't want to know.
I don't want to know. I want to do my hair. I want to do my nails. I want to do this. I want to do... Like, it's almost like it feels like it's a like a right, sort of.
Yeah.
But do you think that's right?
I think there are some things that a guy should take care of. A guy that likes you or dressy should be able to afford it. I'm coming to see you, like, why are you putting on this? Why are you looking like this? When last did you take me shopping? So you have to take me shopping.
Okay.
If you're not okay with how I'm looking,
Exactly.
you have to pay for it.
Exactly. Like,
so don't ask for things you can't afford and expect me to afford it with my own money. No, it doesn't work that way.
that makes sense.
Doesn't
That
work
actually
that way.
makes sense. Yes.
But if it's money to eat and the rest, I think that's too petty to be asking a guy for. You look hungry.
Do you understand?
These girls.
Yeah, exactly. That was what I was thinking. Thank you. That's what I was
Live the
thinking.
urgent 2K life.
No, for real, but do people actually do that? Like,
Girls do that.
for what? I mean, what's the
No.
okay? I understand that there's some girls that are like, things are tough for you, but there's something about a woman who can try and figure out her life by herself. These are my opinions. I'm not saying it's a law, but I feel like there's something about a woman that can figure out her life. Like, okay, I know I can hustle one job somewhere. I know I can figure out something out. Or maybe worst case scenario, I'll call this my uncle that he is supposed to have helped me since. But I'd rather do that than hold some kind of self-respect in front of a guy that I like, so that, because I feel like there's a mentality that you give someone when the first thing that comes out of your mouth when you're talking to them is some kind of monetary gain.
Yeah.
Right, because it just suddenly makes that person kind of wary, like, okay, is this girl going to be the kind of person that wants to bill me for the relationship? and you can drive somebody that you really like away in that regard.
Yes, you're
right? Yeah, but like, going back to like the original question was like, in a relationship, if, for instance, say you're dating a guy that's making 200,000, but you're making like maybe 250K, would you still expect the guy to spend money on you?
I expect him to spend money on me.
Even if you're making more?
Yes.
Why?
Like, I just feel like there are some things that your man should be able to do for you. Not everything, basically, but
okay, this kind of hits.
things.
Okay, I know some people would feel like this is that it's not right or it's not fair. Why would girls demand that or expect that? But let's just talk about the fact that we're raised in a culture where we believe that men are the sole providers and the sole winners and the head of the family, and the head is supposed to provide, in the sense that in the olden days when you wanted to get married, it's the husband's family that will bring goats, bring cow, bring yam, bring this, because they just want to come and they want to prove to the family that, oh, we can take care of your daughter, and therefore you don't need to worry about I'm working hard. So in translating that into modern day times, you realize that women expect men to continue to take care of them in that regard, regardless of the fact that we moved into the 21st century where women can work for themselves. That one is something else. I'm like a neutral observer in the whole thing. Like, for me personally, I don't, maybe it's the way I was raised, but I feel like if I can make my way in life, the only help, financial gain I should ask for someone, for especially a man that I'm with, is when I know that the capacity in my hand cannot hold what I need at that point. So and a lot of people translate that as some kind of stubbornness, or like
for me, independent.
See, no, for me independent. For guess what? Because you will be so broke like this that you just don't want to look like okay. Let me just put it this way, yeah. If you interact a lot with a lot of guys, there is this mentality that some men have. It's not all of them, but some men have, like, when you ask them for money, they feel like they own you if they can give you that money.
Oh, that's wrong.
You understand my point?
Yeah.
So if they feel like they own you, then you have no choice but to, like, do how they want you to do, because they feel like, oh, I'm taking care of this, I'm taking care of that.
You have to pay in kind or something.
Not even pay in kind. Like, it's kind of like, okay, I'm a guy and I buy this beautiful dress for you, I shop for you and everything like that. But if you say, okay, you want to go clubbing and that day I don't want any guy to look at you because you're too beautiful, I'll tell you that you shouldn't go. Like, I'll be controlling your life. Because Nami they pay house rent for you now. Nami do it. So why will you now tell me that you want to go clubbing when I'm telling you that you shouldn't go? And those are the reasons, like that, for me, that's the reason why I feel like is
rather avoid that situation. I understand.
Right. But I also believe.
How many things do you believe? My God. Can you people hear this girl?
See, let me tell you something. All this thing I'm saying is like, yeah, it sounds right. But the truth of the matter is that we live in 2022, my sister.
Yes.
And things are expensive in 2022.
Wow.
So, if you're stepping up as the guy who wants to be like, okay, the man of the house or the man of the whatever, you have to be prepared to take care of that which is yours. At least to the extent of your ability.
You see this issue? It's all avoided if a man is wired that way. Because some men grew up that way, like, I must be the breadwinner.
Yeah.
They work for it.
Yeah.
They show it. They prove it.
Yeah.
That's just who they are.
That's how they're raised.
Yes, they're the providers.
Yeah.
You don't have to stress yourself unless it comes to a situation
that
they're not able. And you, as a lady, will understand that this man has tried. So let me step in.
Yeah.
So
I agree.
This talk about money is dependent on the person you are with. I'll leave it at that.
Right.
At the end of the day, that's just what it is.
Thank you. That's actually, at the end of the day, it's being with someone that you understand and who understands you, and someone that you both are willing to work together, to grow together, to make even more money.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Right? Guys, if you have any questions, if you have any comments, just leave them in the comment section. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And yes, I will see you in the next video.
Yeah.
Mwah.